But this is the, oh man, I already forgot what it's called. The truck trail goes to the top of a mountain in Otay Mesa. I'm taking the 18XL and we'll see how it goes. So the trail starts off with some washboard, and that's not fun for anyone. But seems to be, other than the washboard, it's nice and packed. Man. So I'm very forward on the pedals right now just because I'm climbing, and going over these washboards is not easy because once the wheel becomes airborne, it just starts accelerating like crazy. Fun fact, I am roughly 9 miles from the border of Mexico. Nothing too fancy living in San Diego, especially since I was working in Mexico every day for the past 2 months and not anymore. Oh! Once I get to the top of the mountain, I'll be roughly 3 miles from the border. Have a nice view of Mexico, San Diego, and so I'm on my first little kind of view, scenic view. I believe that is Point Loma. Way over there. You probably can't see it in the camera. See if I run into any border patrols. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. So the border patrol often uses these roads. That's why I'm wearing the safety vest. There's some sections of maybe the occasional pothole like you can see here, but I mean, look at these washboards. Whew. They're rough at times, but avoidable for the most part. It's a pretty steep climb though. Ooh, there's some nice holes. Alright, coming up to another little view, and I think it's going to be pretty amazing. So that's the road I've been coming up. Pretty steep. Let's see how beautiful this is going to be. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see a lot more now. So I was right, I was definitely Point Loma over there, Cabrillo National Monument. There's downtown San Diego, Coronado. So this road keeps on switching between pavement and packed dirt, to the point where I can't really tell when I'm, like, there's no transition. It's not like there's a step off when the pavement stops and the dirt starts. But man, those washboards, gotta keep an eye out for those. Those are gonna knock people off their wheels. Another interesting fact, that little strip down there in those buildings below the lake, that is Skydive San Diego. So you can skydive in San Diego if you want to. I'm sure it's beautiful. You get to see 2 countries. This is probably the best view I'm gonna get. So everything in front of me is Mexico. With the exception of, you know, the hills right here, but all of that's Mexico. Don't know if you can see very well in the camera, but you can distinctly see a line on the earth where the wall is. You can see the border crossings, you can see the Tijuana airport. It's just on top of this little ridge right there. I believe that street down there is Mexico as well. I think I'm 3 or 4, 5, 6 miles from the border. I know. I'm going to go up this way to the antennas and hopefully I'll be able to get a panoramic view of everything. Alright, I'm still not up at the antennas, but I thought this was a pretty good shot. So Mexico and America. So that's San Diego, downtown San Diego right there. And then Tijuana, downtown Tijuana. You can see the Tijuana airport a lot better. It's right next to the big white square building. But I mean, you can see the wall that separates the countries. So the reason why I got the name Flyboy, because growing up, I always wanted to be a pilot. I just loved the idea of flying and seeing the earth from this perspective. And I know I'm just on the top of a mountain, but you can get a pretty similar idea of how beautiful things can look from above. So that's how I got the name Flyboy. Didn't end up becoming a pilot, but I sure feel like I'm flying when I'm on electric unicycles, because they're pretty much silent and it's just me and nature, me and the wind. XL has been doing very well. Can't see any of my lights. How much battery am I at? I've gone down 3 lights, which makes sense. I've been going pretty fast, and this is pretty steep as well. I think it's a 3,000 foot elevation climb. I want to get to the very top and have a 360 panoramic view. Ooh. Ooh. American flag, I love it. Ooh, quail! Wildlife. No birdies. California quail, that's a state bird right there. So I'm going to go back down, and I think I might venture a little bit further down that road, just a little bit. See if I can get a better view of Mexico, and then I'm gonna turn around. We'll go down this road a little bit. I've been very impressed. This road, with the exception of the beginning, once you get up here, it's actually really nice. I've been able to cruise, probably going 25 right now, and it's just so nice. Oh yeah, I love 18-inch wheels. Alright, I'll see you when I can get a better view of Mexico. This is the closest to Mexico I'm gonna get. That's the border wall right there. You can actually see it. I did not think that they had an actual wall this far out. Maybe it's just in certain sections, like right there. But the cool thing is that if I follow this road, it'll take me right there, and I can touch the wall. Hopefully maybe you can see the line a little bit better that cuts the two countries in half. The wall is like 40 feet high. It's pretty tall. It's a iron rust color, and it's got a whole bunch of slits through it. And I can see it, I don't know if you can, but it's like perforated so you can see through the fence, but obviously no one can pass through. The MSX has some certain mechanical advantages, such as the dihedral angle. So when going off-road, that definitely helps my feet stay in the wheel, whereas on the 18XL I can feel them sliding around left and right, forward and back, so I have to spend more energy trying to keep my legs close to the wheel, whereas the MSX, they just naturally do that. Also the power pads, if you have them, or the big fat pads that dig into your legs on the MSX, those are just so much more easier to grip. Whereas the XL pads are thinner, they're slipperier. Although with the UC Bodyguard that I have, especially with the grip ones, it's easier, but I mean, there's nothing like having a block of foam right here that you can just really lean against. Don't know if I'm going to do that for my 18XL. This grip that Roll.NZ has put on there is really good. I feel like it works better with jeans or your legs, but not any like a smooth kind of fabric. So like I'm wearing like cotton pants, at least I think they're cotton, I don't know, but I feel like they don't grab as well as when I wear jeans or if it's just my bare legs. So MSX has mechanical advantages, but let me tell you, the 18XL is just so much more comfortable to ride with the flatter pedal angle and nothing digging into your legs. But that can all be modified with some custom stuff. Going down is always more fun than coming up. Not worried about battery. You can go a lot faster, but you gotta watch out for that washboard and potholes. So beautiful. I'm gonna get this on camera. And now it's back to 0. It angled up on me. Tends to do that when I'm going down. I bet if I check the temperature of my wheel right now, it's probably at 54 degrees. Not sure why it does that.